Well, aye folks, here we go once again down at the old Puffin. Bill and
Steve
again, once again. Been kindly gifted another cigar, Bill. These guys have been really too good to us. No, you're not being too good. No, you're not, honestly not being too good. Just keep it coming.
You're rotten.
We appreciate it, much appreciated. Stevie Taylor, this was. Tyler, sorry. From the Dean as well, up here in the northeast of Scotland. Very nice of you, thank you, Tyler.
3 cigar smokers out there.
Yeah, at least 3 cigar smokers in Aberdeen-ish. Turn that down a little bit. I'd say a bit of Jethro Tull playing in the background there. That's for another Steve, that's for Stevie Boy from the UK Cigar Forums as well. He's a lucky chap, he's away in to see Jethro Tull this Saturday evening with his new Thick as a Brick tour.
Well, there you go.
There you go, boy.
Would I be correct in saying that he's making album number 2? Which is this one again?
This is this Aqualung, or is this could even be his greatest hits, to be perfectly honest with you, that I've got on there.
Aqualung 2.
Aqualung 2. He's doing Aqualung and he's doing Thick as a Brick, yeah.
Brand new stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah. I think this is the greatest hits.
We digress.
We digress.
We slip off the tangent. That's what we're doing. And I was already in a tangent before Steve.
Speaking about tangents, we have a
cigars
tangerine label here today, guys. It's the Cuidor C. Now you might recognise this name from earlier on. We had the Cuidor C.
Lusitanos.
No. You're mixing it.
No, hold on.
That's the Lamona Lune Lusitanos, which was the last one down.
They like me get mixed up.
No, it's still like it.
I know.
It was.
I got stuck in an automatic washing machine once and I've never recovered.
It's never been out of the spin cycle since. But this is actually Robusto size, which is the other one was. Petite Robusto. Petite Robusto. We'll look at all that again. We'll come back and qualify all of that rubbish that we're speaking about.
Sorry, I've still got my beer.
He was just pouring his
I've
beer.
Still got my beer head on. I've seen the back of this label with the beer. It's something about the slaving over a hot computer. We salute you, lady. Oh, rabbits on. Yeah, we deserve a drink.
Excuse me, I'm here, I think.
I know. So
I'll be pissed before we start. We started this in
I'm all over the place. What was smoking against you? The kid that I say, you know.
We do the French thing again. Oh no, we got into trouble the last time. No, we didn't get into trouble. No. But this one's actually from the Asia Pacifico. Now, where's Asia Pacifico in the world of worlds? Well, I know where Pacific is.
Well, this is supposed to be primarily for the French people, isn't it? The kid they all say.
Yeah.
That's what was manufactured.
This is a regional edition.
For. Yeah, but I kind of think where France is in the world if it's in the Asia Pacifico region. Unless my geography is really crap. France is just below us here, but. Asia Pacifico.
This was for them.
Is this for the French Polynesian Islands maybe?
Well, there you go. That's it.
Something silly like that.
It's for the French Polynesian Islands. That's why it's a nice orange coloured band.
I haven't got a clue because I'm sure France is near the Pacific.
It's a parrot. Polynesia. Parrot land.
I thought it was something you could get cream for or a tablet for the doctor to cure. Polynesia.
Never mind. The jokes are getting worse, folks. Anyway, so that we don't have to cut any more of this, because I can't be bothered cutting videos these days. What we're going to do is, we'll tell you that it's from the Asia Pacifico. It's a Robusto size. It's 150. What did we say? 2 or 4? It's certainly 50 anyway, Gaff. 150.
Definitely.
152 by 50 Gaff. Somewhere about there. Mine's is a wee bit toothy. It's quite spongy. It's in the dark side of tan. Dark tan. D'Artagnan?
D'Artagnan.
Come on, French. D'Artagnan.
Well, I'm just waiting, I'm biding the time.
A very scruffy cap, mine's is. You've got a better looking cap than mine, but mine's is...
I'm about to chop it off with the old guillotine, you know.
Give them up, friends.
We're going to punch this one or we're going to chop it?
I'm chopping. You see? So I made my mind up.
I'm going to punch this one because it's given a bit here, and I feel it. It's. I wouldn't say it's
a light cigar.
Thick with tobacco.
Very light.
So I feel a wee punch at the end here just might benefit my one. So I'm going to go with a punch. Yeah.
So we'll do that. We'll give him a clip and a punch, and we'll light him up, get it going, and we'll be
right back
in a moment. Oh. Well, again, folks, we're back again, and just did the opening of the cigar. The Quid d'Orsay. Once again, we can try out our French that we learned at O-level school. Never mind, we've done that before. That's old. That's
O-level school.
I know, O-level school. It was a level school.
When we lost the bubble, we took the levels.
Speaking of levels.
Another story, folks.
That's another story. I lost the bubble of a spirit level, if you know what they are. I was working with Billy out in the, what do you call it? Decking. Putting down some decking. Billy was kind enough, he's more like, he's got all the tools for the handiwork, and of course I did move his spirit level and it did fall over. And it just so happened there was this little green thing, which is like a kid's second pellet for a toy gun, happened to be lying about there in the earth somewhere. And I thought I'd burst his level and the bubble had fell out, so it gave us a big laugh. So I burst my bubble of a level before, and we had a good laugh about that.
This was a laugh.
Took a while to get over that one. However, back to the Quid d'Orsay. What do you say on the Quid d'Orsay? Well, it's a nice opening. No fooling around, to be
honest. Yeah, go and take
a couple of notes, because we thought we would.
Definitely, notes.
Chest notes.
Well, did we do the pre-lit analysis of the thing? Because the smell to me was just suede. I got that suede smell from the cigar, and that's about as far as I went, which was delightful enough for me.
Yeah.
But I couldn't get much else. So the mildness, if you like, was there instantly. The strength and the smell wasn't particularly overpowering, so I suspected it was a mild cigar, which they generally are anyway, apparently. Not that we're too experienced in KDRs, because this is the only second one I've ever had. And the last one was delightful, and it was the mildest cigar I've had in a wee while. And this one's along the same. No, it's certainly mild, it smelled reasonable. But I got this flavour when I punched the end of mine, Steve.
I took next to nothing off that at all, just basically the top of it.
And the draw is certainly delightful. It's nice and easy, you don't have to work it out.
Nope.
One shook and you've got a mouthful of smoke.
Nice.
Very good.
Great draw.
On the first suck, I just got this chestnut mushrooms.
You did? Yeah. I got the mushroomy thing as well. Prior to that, I had that sweet chocolate thing going on a wee bit. I definitely got the earthy mushrooms there.
Definitely.
That was the first thing that I got, just hot as in there. And very delicate, I said. You know, it's a delicate cigar. Although mushroomy, earthy flavours sometimes give you the feeling it's going to be a very deep and hard worked cigar. But it's not. It's actually a delicate cigar with these flavours are just in there. You have to find them. You have to find them.
Most definitely.
Mouth's left quite a long finish, that's for sure. Nice long finish. But
when we speak about mushrooms, we're not speaking about out of the frying pan with them in olive oil or butter. To me, I can't help myself. I like mushrooms, but I eat them raw.
Yeah. Salad.
I can just quite hardly eat them raw. And sometimes in an evening, if you feel like something just in your mouth, a chestnut mushroom, just a couple of these, just does it trick. Nothing else. Anyway, because I got to reiterate, garlic and mushrooms, just a nice raw chestnut taste. It's got an easy smell. We're going on with it beyond that, because the taste is it goes on a wee bit, but the smell of the cigar,
It's chocolatey. To me, it's chocolatey. I'm getting.
we're in conflict slightly.
Yeah, we haven't actually had a wee swap yet. The cigars might be totally different to each other, for all we know yet. We'll have to wait and see. Because I'm getting this chocolate thing coming through here. It's really, really nice.
And the closest I can get to that, as Steve was saying about the chocolate thing, is a skinny latte, because it's got this drying effect in the mouth, and that, again, if you pop a raw mushroom in there, the chestnut kind, it leaves you with a dry sort of mouth, and the finish just seems to go on until you pop something else in there to get rid of it.
It's chocolate.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. But the skinny latte thing goes on there, but it's got a white pepper dry finish.
Definitely got a dry finish, yeah.
But the pepper is only just like a hint.
It's developing. It's developing. I mean, we're probably just coming up to the first inch of it. It was the opening really that was supposed to be. But the only other thing that I got in it was this minerals, like like a mineral water. You know, sometimes you get this real. Sometimes it's not nice. This is quite nice. I don't mind it because it's delicate. It's just there and not a lot. Sometimes you get this mineral that can affect your mouth and affect your palate with almost tinny, but not tinny, but just minerals.
Well, I'll butt in slightly there. Probably you're the more expert at it, or such a term.
Not at all.
That I mentioned hard water, because the water up here in Aberdeen is quite soft, and it doesn't have a lot going for it really, taste-wise, other than the filtering. It ain't chlorine, it's close something or other, and it's got a bleachiness that comes through, and you can taste it because
fluoride's in it. I know.
Yeah, maybe that's the word. But you can taste that quite easily because the water's so soft. But perhaps maybe even in a part like Great Britain, perhaps in Englandshire somewhere, the water can be quite hard, and it does fur up your kettles, and it furs up your washing machines. And Steve's, as I say, probably the more expert at these things than I am, because he's in domestic appliances. And perhaps, you know, if he was operating down...
I'm in fridges.
It's a cool character. When he's down, if he was working down in England, he might have to scrape off some of the tubes in some of the washing machines and irons and...
Defur a few things.
Defur a kettle or something.
Defur a ferret.
Defurring a ferret?
I'm looking forward to defurring something later on. Let's talk about that.
Stop waving the cat.
Chien. Is that French? Le chien? Or is that a dog?
Yeah.
You tell me.
So I think it's the hard water, I think Steve's maybe coming from there. And I can understand that because it has this drying effect in your mouth. Hard water does that.
Burn. Look at that. Look at the burn. Zoom in a little bit. You just dropped a wee bit. Billy's ash just fell off there. But look at that burn there. It's absolutely gorgeous. Lovely. Nice light ash. Fantastic layers up and down there. Oh, I took it out of the camera. I'm looking at it myself. Sorry about that. We're carried away.
It should be.
It should be. However, we'll take a wee pause.
And I'll pause, we'll have another slurp.
We'll have another slurp and we'll get down to the halfway and tell you what it's about.
And before we do that, before we get down to halfway, I'm going to have a puff of Steve's.
You are indeed.
And I'm going to have a smoke a wee cigar as well.
I'm not cutting, I don't want to cut it.
I know. We can't put up sometimes, only for the giggles, guys.
Well, aye folks, here we go again. We've got to the halfway stage, which of our Robusto is wearing on down. It's a cracking wee smoke, as much as that you really didn't need to say much about it at all. Just sit back and enjoy it. It's one of them cigars.
Certainly.
One of them cigars. We did have a wee schwapple.
Took your words right out of my mouth.
And
on the cigar.
Schwapple.
He's a devil. And they're both the same cigars, but different. How do you work that one out? Well, I'll tell you how you work it out. Steve's is more depth at everything that I've got in there, but it's more prominent. So he's got more or whatever we've got, and I've got less. Story of my life, isn't it?
Both as good as each other, but just as Billy says, no, but they are. But they are. They're the same cigars.
Yep.
But this one's just as Billy says, it's got more depth in it, it's more robust. If it's, as Billy said, he's latte, I'm chocolate. You know, he's like got these little chalky things. Well, I miss the chalkiness. I've just got this slight dryness. So he's got more, and then I picked up like sourdough in Billy's, which is there in a faint kind of way in mine as well. But
and I expressed the sourdough notes as chalk.
Yeah.
Just the chalkiness in the mouth.
Nice.
It's becoming more prominent, the chalkiness and dry finish, but it's still got this white pepper going around in the mouth, and that's the finish, and it just, it doesn't dissipate, it just seems to go on with my cigar. Nice pepperiness going around, chalky, and slight fungal. We did mention the mushroom thing going on, so that's lingering there. So all in all, it's quite nice. Very
pleasant, very delicate. Still is a delicate cigar, whichever way we. Although we're saying this robust stuff, it's still in the delicate side. You know, I'm not. It's nowhere near like a Raz or a Serie D4 or any of that kind of stuff at all. Or you know, it's more along the lines of a very nice Epi 1, Epi 2, something like that kind of style. Just a lovely, lovely cigar. A great starter, which it is our starter of the evening.
Well, talking about the beers off at the side there, and we think that it's probably a light beer, even a sparkling wine, something that's slightly medium, not too sweet. Wine might just go perfect with a cigar. You don't want to drink Guinness or port and that sort of thing with this beast.
Well, we didn't do the port, and he's trying to lead me into that champagne again like he did the last time, and we got totally wee-weed. So we ain't doing that again, not tonight, because we're actually going to try and get through a couple of reviews tonight. Give you a wee taster. It might be a Ramona Lones, an EL from 2011. So just bear that in mind, coming up soon, perhaps.
So there you go. Anyway, the guy goes into the French restaurant and asks the waiter, "Do you have frog's legs?" The waiter says, "Of course, sir." He says, "Well, hop over the counter and get my ham sandwich."
Cut. We'll be back. Well, that again, folks, there's us back just for the last little bit of the cigar. It's gone down absolutely gorgeously. Thank you very much once again, Styler, from the Dean, out there on the west side of the Dean, northeast of Scotland. Much appreciated. Very, very nice cigar. I've really, really enjoyed it, and I'm not just saying that. I'm not being mealy mood, and you'll know what I mean. You'll know what I mean. It's a really nice cigar, honestly. Perfect. Fantastic starter. Fantastic if you were like on a Sunday morning, up after a hangover, and you just wanted to get into something. This would work perfectly well in my mind, with a nice wee coffee at your side. Works away perfect.
Does that mean I've got to get a hangover or get another one?
Have a coffee instead. Save your hangover. Thank you very much.
Please, right. And I'm going to score this cigar. I'm not going to mess around. I'm going to give it an 88. But if I Smoking Steve's one, I would give it a couple of points more than that. Because it's just a wee bit more in it. Decent cigar, and I'll be honest with you, I would consider buying a box.
So would I, definitely. Without a doubt, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe even split one.
Yeah, well, that's a good idea. If we can hunt a box of these down, I'll buy that.
Yeah,
without
lovely,
a doubt.
Lovely. So that's a good recommendation.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I'll steal the 2 points from Billy. He's 88 and bung it up to the 1991 perhaps as well, quite happily. Maybe even sneak a 92 out of that. Very, very, very interesting cigar. Delicate, but everything. He says as he's drying up, everything there that you would want in a cigar. There I be.
Okay.
That's okay, I'm coming back. So, there you go, folks. Nice straight to the point cigar.
Yeah, style up. You're the man.
Thank you.
Thank you. And root toot.
And we're out, apart from one little thing. Remember, feedback at AyeAyeReviews, or you can do a little Twitter at AyeAyeReviews, or you can Twitter Boozy Bell Hiccup. See you later, guys.
See you next time.
See you very soon, perhaps.
Time for a drink.
Time for a real drink.